Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. This building right here in Chicago, y'all. Now it was, pretty much boarded up. It don't look like a really bad building. It don't look like it looks bad. It just could be, people have to probably move out. Maybe they have to do some work on it. We don't know. Okay, we don't know why the windows is boarded up. We know why the windows is boarded up in the door so that people won't go, break in and be living in there. Okay, that's one of the reasons why they do that. But y'all, the migrants are breaking in them now. Okay, so if you own property and just say you are, you could have a for sale sign on it or for rent sign on it. Whatever buildings that's empty right now, the migrants are breaking in them, y'all. They are breaking in people's properties and they're moving in. And a lot of people is like, it's cold outside, don't say nothing about this. Why you saying something? This and that and that and this. Ain't no heat in there. It's cold in there too. But I mean, they will still have a roof over their head. But at the same time, this is not their property and you should not be breaking into nobody's house. You should not be breaking into people's properties. So my thing is, if you have any kind of buildings that's you didn't board it up or whatever, for whatever reason you got going on, you better start paying some neighbors to keep an eye on these type of buildings. And when they see people out there at somebody's building, for somebody to say something, so they'll go away and leave this building alone. Okay, because basically they're moving in abandoned buildings. They're moving in places that has for rent signs, for sale signs. They're moving in them. They're breaking into people's properties now, and they are moving in. Remember, I was telling y'all that they're watching places as well, and I was telling y'all to make sure that you're checking on, elderly people that live by themselves and stuff like this, because they're watching. Y'all, they're getting desperate, and it's cold outside. It's cold, and not everybody is being let into these shelters. They're running out of room, y'all. Now, word on the street is they did close the border down, the army or whatever, they took over the border and now they are closing it down. But yeah, they don't let everybody in now. So what you call yourself doing? You should have did this months ago and closed the border down. But at the same time, word on the street is during these times of the month, like December, January, it's going to slow down anyway because it's cold outside and they're swimming through water and all kind of stuff. And a lot of them don't make it when they're trying to, come over here and going through certain areas that's really, really cold. So it kind of calms down, it dies down anyway of people coming over here when it gets cold outside. Okay. So them all of a sudden, and I noticed that Biden did he did a little report the other day, and I didn't say much about it because I was like, really? He's talking about now he wants to, make plans to do something for the border. The damage is done now. And not only that, they are saying that we have cartels, y'all. Cartels, y'all. That's got a lot of people coming over here so that they can make money over here. So they're sneaking people over here as well. And they're saying now that they're getting $15,000 per person. People that's driving them back and forth and putting a lot of people into the safe houses and stuff like that. Y'all, it's a lot going on when it comes to these migrants. We have some really seriously bad people that's coming over here. I ain't saying all of them, but the bad ones is mixing in with them and they're coming over here too. So y'all be careful. I have nothing against, them having somewhere to stay. You know what I'm saying, y'all? But once we run out of space, we run out of space. And if everybody else has to live by laws and come over here legally, then they should too. It shouldn't be that other people have to go through all this paperwork to get over here, and then they come over here and everything is just given to them and they're coming over here illegally. It's not fair on so many levels. And now they're breaking in people's property. They're breaking into people's trucks and stuff. Remember I did the video on somebody's truck? They work truck, y'all. that they go to work in. They were coming over here in their trucks, y'all. Look at him. And he looking down the street like, we in, y'all, come on. Telling the rest of them to come on. Okay? The guy on the front. Y'all, this is what they're doing. They're breaking in people's property. Something they have not paid for. They're coming over here doing whatever it is that they feel like doing. Okay? And like I said, if you have property, you better start paying. If you don't live in that neighborhood, but you got property, you better start paying, giving somebody a few dollars. You know, can you watch my building? In case somebody is out there, say something or whatever, like this is my property, or pretend like it's yours so they'll leave my building alone. Because I'm going to tell y'all this. If they get into your property, they can't take them out. You cannot kick them out after they're in there. It's like squatters' rights or something like that. So, in on top of the squatters' right, these migrants got rights too. So if they're inside of something, the police can't come and take them out. So once they're in here, it's nothing a person can do that owns this building. That's why I say you have to get somebody to watch your building, you know, that's probably don't work or whatever, retire, and somebody paying attention so that they can either call the police and be like, oh, they breaking in or something, so that they can get these people not to just come in people's property like this, y'all. And my thing is, we don't know them, y'all. If people that's here have to file paperwork saying that, you know, if they've been messing, you know, mingling and tingling with little ones, okay, they have to register as a Rex offender. Okay, y'all? They have to register. So for them to come in and you just pop up on people blocks like this and stuff like that, and you don't know anything about them, they could be Rex offenders too. Okay? And not only is this not safe for them going into this building, as far as they don't even know if this building is up the park. Well, you know, stuff is falling down, if somebody could get hurt. But when your kids is walking to the store and this and that and that and this, and you got people like this, I'm just saying, that you know nothing about, they can snatch them right in this building that was abandoned. Okay, y'all? And we don't know anything about them. We don't know their background. We don't know nothing. So y'all keep an eye out, okay, for you know, a lot of properties that's like this now. Keep an eye out for that, especially if it looked like it didn't get broken into or whatever. Keep your kids away from these type of areas because you don't know anything about people that's just popping up over here. And like I told y'all before, you know, jails and stuff got, you know, hit up, and prisons got hit up in these other countries. And a lot of people that was locked up in jails and stuff like that, they're loose now and they're coming over here. So you have to be so careful. They're saying that a lot of them are selling street pharmacy stuff. They're bringing street pharmacy stuff over. They're, you know, coming over here and they're working with cartels, y'all. This is what I'm hearing. So you have to be careful of this type of situation. And pay attention to your kids, y'all. Talk to your kids and let them know if there's any abandoned buildings around it. If they start seeing people around it, stay away from those areas, or let, you know, just tell people, let people know so that they can warn their children. Because you don't want your kids just, I'm just saying. And I know it's as simple as walking to the corner store, going to the store. But we don't know what we have in our neighborhoods anymore when you got all of this coming in. I'm just saying, okay, y'all? So just be careful. And if you got property, like I said, y'all, you better get somebody to stay there, you know, that'll keep the place up until you rent it or whatever. You know, get somebody in the buildings where you're trying to rent out so that nobody don't jump in there and have that squatter's right privilege and the immigration privilege, because people are being told they can't do anything when they call the police. They went and set up shop in somebody's truck, y'all, the work truck. And he couldn't move his truck. He was told not to move that truck if they're on it. And he was also told that the police was not going to come. They can't do anything about it. So y'all have to be careful of your properties. Now, this is why I keep telling y'all, okay? And like I told y'all, somebody came and they told me this. They said that, you know, there was a story that came out that somebody helped the migrant by letting them come and move in their home. and they leave out and they change the locks. I had mentioned that could happen, and somebody said, yeah, it's a story out saying that as well. So y'all just be careful, okay, y'all? But yes, look here, okay? It's a lot going on. Now I want to go over a few pictures right here. This is the border that they call themselves taking back. Okay, y'all. They're calling themselves taking the border back, but the damage is done now. Y'all a year or so late now. Millions and millions of people have came over here now. So it's not nothing they can do. And believe it or not, it's a lot of going back and forth with the politicians of taking the wire down. No, put the wire up. Take the wire down. Put the wire up. Because some are saying, let them come in. And some are saying, no, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? And they're putting the wires down anyway to try to keep them out. But a lot of them is being smart because they found another spot to come in where the wires are not at, y'all. Basically, this is what they're doing. And this is the young man that has been, and shout out to him. I don't know his name. I gotta see what his name is so we can give him his little, his little shout out. But this guy has been, him and his mother, keeping up with a lot of stuff that's going on. And this is what I was finding out about the people paying, what they getting paid per person to, people that's working with the cartels, y'all, over here is getting paid to go and meet up with people that's coming over the border, okay, y'all, and picking them up and taking them to safe houses. This is the type of money that they're getting paid per person, y'all. It's tripped out, and they're saying that the government is working along with this because they're getting paid off of it too. And we see that now. You see the school buses and all of this stuff. You see how all of this money is floating around. And they're just lying to us. Oh, we're doing this to help these people. A lot of this stuff, this money is not being accounted for, y'all. A lot of this money is not being accounted for. Okay? So he said they're also here in the United States. They have their own safe houses where they're taking them to safe houses. They're not even going through the government plans to, oh, you go to this, this shelter or this and that and this. A lot of them are coming over here and they got their own people picking them up, taking them to safe houses, and they are working for the cartels, y'all. Word on the street. So I'm just telling y'all now, a lot of people are turning away help when people try to help them. Remember they were saying that some people don't want to stay in the hotels and this and that. They'd rather stay on the street because they was out here selling street pharmacy stuff. These are some of the people that's working for them people. Okay, y'all? And they're out here selling street pharmacy stuff. So y'all be careful. You don't know if they got habits. You don't know if they are Rex offenders. We don't know. And when they open up places like this that's closed down in your neighborhood, you have to keep your kids away from these type of buildings. Okay, y'all? So just spread the word, y'all. Spread the word. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all.